On the way tonight and even tomorrow, so keep those umbrellas handy. We'll give you the latest forecast coming up. WMBD News at 6 starts right now.
Tonight, how a congresswoman is responding to the mayor of Galesburg and the controversy over lead in local waters. Plus, pushing for pollinators, the movement to keep bees buzzing.
If they wanted a check now for $500,000+ yeah, that's a problem.
The standstill in Springfield is starting to affect school districts across central Illinois in big ways. Shane Gustafson is in our newsroom with why no budget could close schools. In Normal, students and faculty rally for funding. But first, we go to Hannah Hilliard, who is at District 150 headquarters tonight. Hannah, a mix-up at the Capitol could cost the district millions?
Well, that's right, Paul. This mix-up doesn't really have anything to do with the current budget impasse right now. But for those involved, it's really hard to separate the two. The Department of Revenue here in Illinois just realized that they have overpaid $168 million to taxing districts throughout the state. And at the top of that list, Peoria District 150, which received more than $1 million extra. But they are not the only ones who have to pay back a big chunk of money. Peoria County Administrator Scott Sorrell's first thought when he learned of the state's payment error?
Pretty big number, yeah. Not as bad as, say, the city of Peoria or Peoria Public Schools or even the Chicago Public Schools, which has been hit incredibly hard.
But still a big number. 6,500 taxing districts have been getting too much money from the state since 2014. The department found the error while updating its tax system. The county got $540,000 it shouldn't have. The city, nearly $900,000. And District 150 got the highest amount by mistake, $1.48 million. And the state now wants it all back. Sorrell calls the county's number manageable.
It's a significant number, or what we call as a material number for us, but the good thing is we aren't going to have to pay it all back in one lump sum.
The department's director says they understand the impact and will be working with those taxing districts to establish a plan to recapture the funds over an extended period of time.
Maybe it's either the form of a repayment to them, or maybe it's a deduction on our allotment going forward.
And Sorrell says that's the next step, connecting with the IDOR. Until then,
I'd characterize it as just another example of how challenging it is in Illinois for local government.
Now, District 150 says they really are in the same boat as the county as of right now. And the department says that these overpayments would be easy to miss. One, because they get multiple payments on an annual basis, but also because these payments always seem to fluctuate. Reporting live in Peoria, Hannah Hilliard, WMBD News. Back to you, Paul.
All right, thanks, Hannah. Another superintendent says without a budget, there's no school this fall. He's not the only one speaking about the issue. WMBD's Shane Gustafson has more from our newsroom tonight. Shane?
Well, Paul, the superintendent of Midland Schools is encouraging his and other districts not to open unless there's a state budget. He says his district stands to lose over $1 million from the state, and he says they won't be able to last much longer than 3 months on their reserves. The Canton School District also says they're in a similar situation as Midland. Without funding, they might have to cut programs or even close their doors altogether. And even though the superintendent of Midland is going to work for Canton next year, he says he hopes the districts will take his advice.
It doesn't matter what district I would be employed in. I would recommend that to any district in the state of Illinois that's heavily reliant on state funding.
Midland Schools says the lack of funding won't change their construction plans in their new grade school, but over 2 million kids statewide could feel the impact, Paul.
All right, thanks, Shane. Students and faculty rally in the Twin Cities tonight. They continue to push the state to fund higher education.
It doesn't just affect students or faculty or administrators, it affects everybody.
Protesters gathered on the quad at Illinois State University in support of a larger rally in Springfield and on other campuses across the state. The group's goal was to attract students who might not be paying attention to the situation. The school says this isn't the first time students and faculty have come together to speak against the issue.
We've had student voices, faculty voices, alumni voices coming together for several months now, so this is more of the same, unfortunately. Until the gridlock gets moving in Springfield, you'll see more of this.
Hundreds of other demonstrators from around the state converged on Springfield today to push for state funding. A story that's developing tonight, 8 Charter Oak primary students are in the hospital after a District 150 school bus was cut off. The crash happened around 4 at the intersection of Big Hollow Road and Partridge Way. District leaders say the bus was cut off and the driver had to slam on the brakes. We'll bring you more details as they become available. The dispute over lead in the water continues between the mayor of Galesburg and Congresswoman Cheri Bustos. And the mayor told WMBD last night close to 2% of kids in Galesburg tested for a high level of lead in 2014. Bustos says it's closer to 14% of kids in Knox County. The mayor says his information is from the Knox County Health Department. The Congresswoman's office says its records from the state have conflicting information. The Knox County Health Department has not returned our calls for comment. A crime alert tonight. A home in Peoria is damaged and a man narrowly escapes danger in a shooting on West Malone Avenue. A witness told police someone ran to a dark blue Chevy Impala after shooting at a house and car. A man was sitting in his garage in the 2200 block of Malone when one of the rounds went through his fridge, traveled along some drywall, and then bounced off his foot. The guy was okay. Police found 11 bullet casings at the scene. Still to come, the cost of putting a ring on it and the survey showing how much couples are paying to get married.
If you want to see a species preserve, look at the American bald eagle, for instance. It took some litigation.
Plus, a nationwide movement seeks to save another species. How you can help.
And it's been another dreary day with scattered showers and even a few hit-and-miss thunderstorms. But more rain is on the horizon tomorrow. We'll break down your latest weather forecast coming up next.
You're watching WMBD News at 6 in high definition with Paul Cecchini, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WMBD News at 6, Central Illinois proud.
This month, Green Ford has deals for the power-hungry as well as the economically minded. If you're ready to take control of the roads, 2016 F-150 starting as low as $24,948. Or maybe it's the SUV to shuttle your kids around all this summer. The 2016 Escape is starting as low as $19,948. And everyone with eco-friendly intentions, the 2016 Fiesta starting as low as $13,448. Trucks, cars, SUVs, nobody beats a Green Ford deal. You gotta go to Green.
Light defines. Light creates drama, sets a tone and a mood. KBL defines expert lighting. Our experience makes the difference. Get expert lighting advice only at KBL Design Center. Visit our beautiful showrooms in Peoria and Normal.
It's Bergner's Beauty Week, April 20th through the 26th. Come in for a complimentary makeup service and learn the lip looks you'll flip over. Receive a free sample size of your favorite foundation and discover the latest in makeup trends and skincare products from the best names in the business. Receive a free weekender tote bag with any cosmetics or fragrance purchase of $70 or more while supplies last. Beauty Week. Bergner's, your store, your style.
Auto Show savings in the heart of Chevy country. At Uptring in Washington, we're out to be your #1 Chevy dealer. And this month, we supercharged the savings on over 200 gold bow ties. Lease the all-new Chevy Malibu for $189 a month or a new Equinox for $199 a month. Buy new roads at UptringChevy.com today.
This portion of WMBD News is brought to you in part by American Pest Control.
These termite control systems might look the same, but only one eliminates the colony, not just individual termites. With the Sentricon Colony Elimination System protecting your home, termites are a thing of the past. And while pest control companies might seem similar, not everyone offers the Sentricon Colony Elimination System. You know who to call.
Call American Pest Control. American Pest Control. No more bugs to bug you. Take control.
Your termite elimination experts. Call American Pest Control.
Now, your local weather authority, WMBD's Chief Meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Welcome back. Well, the rain is coming down in the Twin Cities. Here's the current view out in Bloomington from our Dillman Brothers Skycam. Light to moderate rainfall now pushing through parts of McLean County, including the Twin Cities. Temperature has cooled off now to 59 degrees thanks to the rain. Winds are now to the south at 13 miles per hour. Mainly in the 50s and 60s currently, 65 in Pontiac with a little bit less rain falling, but rainfall rates will kick up there soon. 63 here in Peoria, 64 degrees in Galesburg, temps in the mid to upper 60s from Canton through Havana. And again, scattered rain showers pushing on through, and areas right along and east of I-55 right now, we're seeing their rainfall, at least rates, kicking up just a little bit with some moderate rain now pushing into areas like Bloomington, Normal, and as you get out east towards Gibson City. So eastern McLean County picking up some moderate rainfall, same into eastern and southeastern portions of Livingston County. Clinton and DeWitt County also picking up some moderate rainfall. But the heaviest rain will continue to work its way eastward tonight, and that's going to allow us to pick up some drier air coming in at mid-levels of the atmosphere a little later tonight. In fact, you can see some of that drier air swirling around that area of low pressure, now moving into northern parts of Missouri. It'll head this way later tonight. Might even allow us to clear out very briefly before some fog and low clouds develop through early tomorrow morning. So here's the storm system. A cold front will push on through tonight. That's going to send most of the moisture eastward. However, there's another wave of energy that's going to come through tomorrow, bring a cold front through the area, give us yet another round of some showers and maybe some hit and miss thunderstorms. So as we go through the rest of this afternoon and evening, showers continue, especially along I-55, but by midnight we start to see really most of the rain moving on out. Low clouds and fog will then redevelop, especially along and west of the Illinois River. Some of this fog may be locally dense, so tomorrow morning you may want to keep that in mind, maybe allow some extra time if you're traveling between Galesburg and Peoria tomorrow. I think we're going to see a little less fog further east, but you may run into some patches of some drizzle. Now temperatures tonight down into the mid-50s. For tomorrow, we should start off mainly dry tomorrow with the exception of a pocket of drizzle here and there, but by lunchtime we start to see some more showers and storms developing out west. They begin to push back through central Illinois. These scattered showers begin to decrease after the sun sets tomorrow night, but before that happens, temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70. A high of 70 once again here in Peoria, 71 in Bloomington Normal, and 72 in Pontiac. Now, if you're heading out to see the Chiefs play tomorrow, we'll have to be dodging some more showers and storms. Scattered showers and storms like today will be a common occurrence as we go through tomorrow. Next wave of low pressure pushes on through. After that, some dry air moving in. We should be looking at some nice, quiet weather as we head into the weekend. So in your extended forecast, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all looking great. It will be a little bit on the cool side Friday, but back to 70 Saturday and temperatures flirting with 80 degrees Sunday. Looking ahead at our next chance of rain, that comes in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week.
Seems like an almost perfect weekend.
Almost. Could be a little bit warmer, I suppose.
I get pool weather.
Pool weather.
Perfect.
We're waiting
pool
for it.
weather. It's coming, right?
Yep.
All right, thanks, Chris. Yep. The bee population is dying, thanks in part to pesticides and other environmental factors. There's a nationwide effort to help bee and butterfly numbers thrive. Peoria is doing its part by allowing beekeeping, but you can help without having a hive. WMBD's Rachel Kay explains the Million Pollinator Garden Challenge.
What would you say to somebody who maybe is thinking, oh, you know, my small garden is not going to make a difference?
Any garden would make a difference.
From a 4x4 plot of green space to an acre of land, horticulturist John Lash says anything will help.
The pollinators have declined tremendously, and so anything we can do to help those folks that are in that type of business, I think, is good for the overall environment.
The National Pollinator Garden Network wants to get families, schools, businesses, and communities all over the country involved. Its challenge is to register 1 million pollinator gardens. So how can you be one in a million?
To start a garden for any pollinators, whether it's bees or butterflies or even a hummingbird, they're drawn to nectar.
Plants like purple coneflowers, bee balm, lantana, or liatris are great for bees and butterflies. You want to pick a few and plant them in bunches.
They're flying 10, 20 feet in the air. What is going to bring them down actually is to see flowers, and large splashes of color.
A lot of wild weeds too, I mean, are great for bees. Clover, white clover, dandelions, all those are great for your honeybees. You don't necessarily have to go to the store and purchase some kind of, you know, ornamental perennial.
Sean Renault is with the Heart of Illinois Beekeeping Association. He knows wasps, yellow jackets, and hornets can be aggressive, but wants to remind people there's really no reason to be afraid of honeybees.
The honeybees have been domesticated for so long. For the most part, they're pretty docile. I only get stung when I deserve it.
In Peoria, Rachel Kay, WMBD News.
Lash says the best time to start planting is early May. To learn more or register for the Garden Challenge, you can check out our website, ciproud.com. Still ahead, how millennials are helping the housing market thrive in central Illinois.
Folks, you've always known Green Chevrolet for our huge discounts. So I thought I'd bring a few of my favorites to share with you. How about $5,000 discount on a brand new 2016 Cruze? How about $9,300 off on a brand new Camaro? And we've got the lease payments on a 2016 4x4 Silverado for just $379 a month. And you still get the Green's Goods packages, the $9.95 oil changes, the car washes, and so much more. You gotta go green.
The Colby Jack Pub Burger is a bold twist on our butter burger. We're really excited about this burger.
Colby Jack is a mild cheese and it has just the right amount of melt.
That is good.
I think it's a perfect fit for this burger.
Seared Midwest beef, always fresh. It's got crispy onions on it. It's got steak sauce, 4 peppercorn mayo. We top it with your Colby Jack cheese, all served on a zesty artisan bun. It's one layer of flavor after another. Welcome to Delicious.
Luxury treatment for all priced homes with Realtor Mary Halliday.
Garages have many uses. So use yours in the best way possible with amazing deals on terrific Honda products, like the all-new, more powerful Honda Civic with improved ride and handling, plus a roomier interior. Winner gets to drive.
The Honda Dream Garage sales event is happening now. And you've got a garage to fill.
Come in and get a great deal on an all-new Civic. Now at your Honda dealer.
The votes are in, and Central Illinois has elected Chevy as the #1 selling brand. And no one has sold more award-winning Chevys than Ray Dennison Chevrolet in Pekin. Right now, drive a 2016 Chevy Cruze for just $129 per month. Or get into a brand new Chevy Malibu for just $17,998 or 0% for 60 months. Or save $11,000 on the hard-working 2016 Silverado double cabs. Cast your vote for your favorite Chevrolet at Ray Dennison Chevrolet in Pekin.
We would like to know, can you solve this puzzle?
Event is the category.
Spring break. Play more wheel.
Weekdays at 6:30 on WMBD. You're watching WMBD News at 6.
We are spending more money on weddings than ever before. According to a survey from Country Financial, couples are spending an average of $30,000 on the big day, even though more than 80% of those surveyed thought that was too much. Wedding planners in the Twin Cities say their clients usually come to them with budgets between $25,000 and $30,000 to get quality vendors and decorations.
I think a lot of people have a vision in their head, they have a dream, and this is their one day, and they feel it's very important, and it is important. It's the first event that a couple gets to throw together.
Local wedding planners say there are ways to save, from do-it-yourself decorations to narrowing your list of what's most important to you. It's been a good start to 2016 for people selling homes in Central Illinois. According to Peoria area realtors, home sales are up nearly 4%. The group's president, Becky Peterson, says considering the state budget crisis, she's thrilled to see an increase. It's a balanced market whether you're looking to buy or sell, but highest in demand are homes in the $125,000 to $175,000 price range. Peterson says that's what millennials are looking to spend.
I told people, you know, the American dream is not dead. 84% of millennials right now think it's a great time to buy, and they do want to own a home. That is part of their dream.
Millennials often end up buying the boomers' homes, so when they move, Peterson calls it the domino effect. She expects the second quarter to be better once schools let out for the summer. The Rivermen open round 2 of the playoffs tonight. Kurt has the story next in sports.
Brought to you by Dan and Sean Cusack. Visit CusackLawIllinois.com.
Trust Dan and Sean Cusack to fight your personal injury or workers' compensation claim. You deserve a dedicated team centered on your legal goals. Call today, 637-5282.
It's always a great time to update your flooring. Ron's Carpets has an unmatched selection for over 20 years. 1003 Northeast Adams, Peoria.
Anso Nylon Carpeting, now at UFS, only $199 a square foot. Over 10 styles and colors to choose from. UFS, your flooring headquarters. About 10 minutes from anywhere.
Camping season is almost here, and what better way to kick it off than with a new RV? Pontiac RV Spring RV Super Sale, April 21st through the 24th, with over 350 new and pre-owned RVs on sale at one location. See Winnebago Motorhomes and catch huge discounts and factory rebates from major manufacturers like Coachman, Keystone RV, Forest River, and Tiffin Motorhomes. This week at Pontiac RV Spring RV Super Sale.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
Keep your home warm and welcoming this spring season with gorgeous, high-quality flooring from Carpet Weavers. And for a limited time, save $100 when you spend $1,000. Save $500 when you spend $3,000. Or save $1,000 when you spend $5,000. Plus, get 3 years free financing. See store for details. Receive great savings this spring when you come home to Carpet Weavers.
It's your time to score at the Mike Miller Mitsubishi Win Big event. Get a brand new 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage for $99.95. Or lease the new 2016 Outlander Sport for only $189 a month. Or get 0% financing on every new Mitsubishi in stock. And all new Mitsubishis include a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Mike Miller Mitsubishi on Pioneer Parkway in Peoria. Or visit us online at MikeMillerMitsubishi.com.
This portion of WMBD News is brought to you by Goldfine and Bowles.
If you've been hurt on the job or in an accident, don't just settle. Hire the most experienced personal injury law firm in Central Illinois.
At Goldfine & Bowles, we have over 140 years of trial experience. We know our way around the courtroom. Our trusted law firm has built a reputation for delivering positive results for clients from all walks of life.
The insurance companies know which law firms actually take cases to trial. So should you. Call us today.
Goldfine & Bowles. It's our experience that helps you win.
Now, your local sports with WMBD's Kurt Fegler.
Largest crowd of the season to see a Chiefs game. Better than 4,500 fans, most of them grade school students, being rewarded for finishing their DARE drug awareness program, hoping to cheer the club on to victory today. And the most popular Chief in the house, Homer. Yeah, he got mobbed today. The Chiefs running the bases well. How about 3 stolen bases today? This is Jerry Thenn swiping second. The Chiefs fell behind 4-0, then would rally. This is Edmundo Sosa with an RBI hit to left. That got the Chiefs within a run, but they fall to Clinton 6-4. Cubs and Cardinals are still playing in St. Louis. Yeah, that's because they had a 3-hour and 20-minute rain delay. They finally resumed. Cardinals have a 4-1 lead. We'll have highlights for you tonight at 10 o'clock. White Sox still playing some pretty good baseball these days. They beat the Angels again today. Tyler Saladino to the plate, and he's leaving the yard. First inning home run, solo shot, his first of the season, and that was good because starting pitcher Chris Sale was terrific. He allows just 1 run over 7 innings. Closer David Robertson on to get Albert Pujols to end the game in the 9th. The Sox are in first place in the Central after a 2-1 victory today. Hockey now, the Rivermen looking for a road win in their SPHL semifinal playoff opener with Fayetteville. The best of 3 series begins tonight. The Fire Ants are a team the Rivermen owned during the regular season. They beat them 5 of 7 matchups, but Jean-Guy Trudel doesn't think that'll mean a whole lot once they drop the puck tonight.
To me, all year, they've been one of the top 2-3 teams talent-wise. They're really talented. It's just a matter of taking advantage of what they give us. We know their weaknesses. We played them enough times this year.
Rivermen have home ice advantage in the series, but have to open it on the road tonight. The Blues have grabbed a commanding 3-1 playoff series lead on the Blackhawks, and the frustration got to Andrew Shaw last night. He is fined $5,000 and suspended for tomorrow's Game 5 for screaming a slur at an official from the penalty box late in last night's game.
I let my emotions get the better of me. I want to apologize to the organization, the NHL, my teammates. I'll never use that word again, that's for sure.
Shaw will miss tomorrow night's Game 5 in St. Louis. Briefly, the high school league merging the Corn Belt and Oka Valley leagues will be called the Illini Prairie Conference, which will begin play in the fall of 2017. Finally, back to Dare Day at Dozer Park. You know, it's for the kids. They're having a ball. They're cheering. They're screaming. They're wearing their Dare Day T-shirts. And they're eating everything at the concession stands. Snow cones, funnel cakes. Hey, you going to share some of that? Seriously. How about these 4 friends, best friends, dressed identically, eating the same lunch? Hot dog, a little bit of ketchup, chips, and drink. I mean, to the T. Even the way they had the ketchup on the hot dogs. That's
always
Dare
a good
Day.
day at the ballpark.
That's Dare Day for you.
Always good.
Yeah.
Especially when you can eat that much. Love it all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kurt. Don't go anywhere. Chris has a look at the forecast after this.
How big is loyalty?
You're playing both sides.
If I have to turn on her, I'm ready to fight.
This is the time to make a move.
We got Julia on our side, and we're just unstoppable.
Just when you think you're safe, whoops, there goes another blind side.
This Thursday, you're invited to a new Big Bang Theory.
A party sub implies it's a party. Your attendance implies it's not.
A new Big Bang Theory, CBS this Thursday.
This portion of WMVD News brought to you by Seattle Sutton.
What's the best way to lose weight? Seattle Sutton's Healthy Eating. A family business since 1985, Seattle Sutton's guarantees weight loss, offering freshly prepared, delicious meals that are low fat, low cholesterol, and sodium restricted. Whether you're diabetic, have hypertension, or seek convenience, Seattle Sutton's is here to help. With no contracts or sign-up fees, eating healthy has never been easier. It's your life, your health. Take control. Call 800-442-DIET or visit seattlesutton.com.
Large corporate nursing homes make millions of dollars each year. Your mom and dad pay for it.
Our firm, Parker & Parker, handles cases of nursing home neglect, and other firms can't.
And at Parker & Parker, we work with you personally. If you have questions about what happened in a nursing home, please give us a call.
At Parker & Parker, we listen.
Discounts on energy-efficient bulbs? Savings on your monthly bills. Save with lighting discounts from Ameren, Illinois.
Let's talk turkey. New premium carved turkey at Subway. It's oven roasted just right. Sliced thick, tender, juicy, just the way you like it. And it tastes even better with fresh veggies and Applewood smoked bacon. Our new carved turkey and bacon sandwich. Subway. Fresh is what we do.
You're watching WMVD News at 6.
So get this, Peoria Zoo employees walk into work this weekend to a pig surprise. That's because 5 baby Red River hogs were born. They're the newest additions to the zoo. They were born on Sunday. This is not the first litter for the mother, Sultana, but it's the first litter for dad, Pumpkin. The piglets are on display in their indoor exhibit near the new lion cubs, by the way. Once they get bigger, they'll move to the outdoor exhibit, which they share with the monkeys. Look at them. Those are pretty cool. I like it.
Make a trip out.
A lot of new visitors at the zoo, a lot of visitors in the station today.
It's been kind of a busy day, and we had a great group of kids come earlier today. This was a group of third graders from St. Philomena. They actually came and brightened up our day on this gloomy one. This was during the noon show today. Just a great group of kids. Talked about some weather, how tornadoes develop. Also, a nice little demonstration with a cloud in the bottle, so I want to thank them for stopping on by. As we go through tonight, the showers unfortunately continue, at least through about midnight. After that, fog will begin to develop through early tomorrow. More showers on the way tomorrow, but temperatures right around 70. Slightly cooler and drier on Friday.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Kurt. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, WMVD News is available on air, online, and on the go. You can head over to our website, ciproud.com, and get the latest news on our app for your phone or tablet. We'll see you at 10.
Bacon is looking good.